Alright guys, you want to make money? Bet like this. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make money playing poker, and we're going to be talking about bet sizings. So as usual, I got my tables in the background, and I'll be talking as I play. But if you're new to the channel, my name is Dimitri. I'm a professional poker player, and I'm just teaching you guys how to make money playing poker. That's exactly what I do. I don't play this game for fun. I'm playing to make money. So the first thing I want to note is that when you first get cards, there's a pre-flop action, there's a raise first in. The option is either raise first in or limp. And you can see that this player made it 3 big blinds. So that's a big raise first in. So obviously we have him labeled as aggressive, green is aggressive, and blue is passive. The correct strategy is to raise it when you have a good hand, because if you've been following the channel, you know that with our good hands, we're playing big pots. With our bad hands, we're playing small pots. So when we have a good hand, we're going to raise it. We're only raising good hands. If you want to play bad hands, go somewhere else. That's not what this channel's about. So when we do raise, we're just going to min click it. Technically, if you want to be ambitious, prudent, you can make it 2.1 big blinds. That's proper. That gives you the best statistical odds. But it makes you look like a sweat. So it's not necessary in micro stakes. Just min click it. You can play a lot more tables. Just min click. You don't have to worry about timing or anything like that. And anyone that deviates from that is either a passive, you can just label them right away as a passive player or an aggressive player. 3 big blinds, aggressive. Limps, which is 1 big blind, is passive. Right? When somebody raises and we want to 3 bets, in position we choose a 3x size, so 3 times their bets. If they bet 2 big blinds, we're going to make it 6 big blinds. They make it 3 big blinds, we're going to make it 9 big blinds. Out of position, we're going to make it 4x. So if they make it 3 big blinds, we're going to make it 12 big blinds. If they make it 2 big blinds, we're going to make it 8 big blinds. You see how simple the math is? So take some notes. These bet sizings will make it so that we're generating the most amount of value with the hands that we want to generate value with. At the same time, we're giving them a bad price to cooler us. So we have a good risk to reward on our money when we use these bet sizings. And if we bet bigger than what I'm suggesting, then they're going to fold too much, and we're not going to generate money with their good hands. At the same time, if we bet too smaller than I'm suggesting, then we're going to give them a good price to cooler us. We're going to get cool, and that means we're going to get cooler too often. So we're going to lose money with our good hands, lose big pots with our good hands more often. So regardless of how these bet sizings make you feel, get used to it, because it's a good it's a good balance between getting paid and getting coolered. We're going to be getting paid, we're going to be still getting coolered because it's poker. But if you bet small, you're going to get coolered more and make less. So you don't want to do that. If you bet too big, you're not going to get coolered, but you're not going to get paid either. So you're not going to make any money. But yes, you can see here, just raise first in, 2 big blinds, doesn't matter what position we're in. In the blinds, we make it 3. And everything is that 3x in position, 4x out of position. In general, post flop, it's going to be the same thing. That's the start of our thought process when it comes to bet sizings. To give you some options, because you want to do what's optimal, think of a number higher than that 3-4x number, and think of a number lower than that 3 and 4x number. So let's say they are maniacs, they make it 5 big blinds out of position, we make it 4x, so that's 20. We think of 21, 22, and 18 and 19. That gives us 5 choices to choose from. I think 19 will best accomplish my goal. I think 20, 23 is a good number for my goal. You don't want to be too unbalanced and face up. With 23, you're only, you're bluffing every time you bet 23, and you have it every time you bet 18. But if you're truly, good at this and keeping track, because your memory is, recognizing your own patterns, now all of a sudden you have a bunch of bet sizes to choose from, and you can choose the optimal one for your position. And the way that you want to be thinking about it is, what would I do with a bluff? What would I do with the bluff? So when you have aces, you want to ask yourself, what would I do with ace king? If you have a made hand post flop, what would I do with a flush draw here? What would I do with a straight draw here? What would I do if I had ace king and a missed here? But when you have ace king and have these bluffs, what would I do when I had a made hand? And hopefully all those things are exactly the same when you get into higher stakes, but micros, you can really get away with thinking like that and being unbalanced because nobody's keeping track. But I hope this is helping you understand how bet sizes work. I gave you a framework of giving you options. You think of that 3x number, 4x number, up minus a few, and you get that optimal number. 13.5, 15.6. Start thinking of these numbers that sound good in your head. You always want to think of the highest number first. So if you're betting for value, you want to go big first. If big sounds good, because big and small might sound good, you always want to go with big when you have value. And if big and small sound good when you have a bad hand, you want to go small, because we're, using that concept of good hands, more money in the pot, small hands, small pot. I hope that helped you. Let's watch this hand play out. Obviously, 2 big blind open. He called. This is a good hand for a range. We're gonna bet 3/4 pot, big, which is big, with our made hands. And that's poker. We're just gonna do that 1,000 more times. You guys will watch me in the channel. Alright, like I said, if this video helps you out, please consider helping me out by hitting the like and subscribe button. Message me in the comment section. I read every single comment and I will reply to you. Give me some feedback. And if you want more information, check out the description. I have some paid programs. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.